we have news. So we've been talking a lot about buying this house, right? And we initially said that Wynn's sister is going to be buying the house with us. However, that is kind of not happening. For her own reasons, which we will not get into today, she decided that she is instead going to move out of state instead of buying this house with us and living in one of the units.
See, y'all, we're not always the pivot. Usually, but not always.
Yes. So this is a big change. However, it doesn't actually change our plans. The thing was, she was never going to be on this home loan in the first place. It was going to be a contractual relationship between us, separate from the actual home purchase. So like the money part doesn't actually change as far as what we're saving and how much we're saving, how fast we're saving. None of that changes. So we're on track. Everything's okay. This is going to be more of a struggle for us, but because we already we're planning on this and budgeting as if we were going to buy it ourselves, it's okay. It doesn't really change anything.
Budget beats what?
Budget beats broke.
Every time. Let's get into it.
Yep. By the way, hi, I'm Bo.
And I'm Wynn.
I know if you haven't watched our previous videos, you might not know who Wynn is, so then you wouldn't know who Wynn's sister is, and then that's fine. But yeah, so we are saving for several categories today. Things are moving quite along. We're saving $1,000. He is saving $600. I'm saving $400. And we are going to reach our goals to find some financial stability for ourselves and his 3 kids. So onward to the first category.
Excelsior.
First category is gifts. So currently our focus is birthdays for this year and then Christmas for this year. So Wynn is going to be saving a total of $217.
Woo.
And currently this is at 209 out of 350. So this is going to take a little bit of math, right? So 217 plus 209, which is what's currently in this particular category, equals 426. So you see that is more than what this piggy is saving. So we subtract 350 because that's how much this category is in total. So minus 350 is 76. So we're going to save the rest of what this piggy is saving. And then we're going to save 76 on this piggy. So
I never knew pigs were this good at math.
So because each of these lines is $30, we're going to save 2 lines here to get to 76. So all the rest of what this piggy is saving, and then 2 lines on this piggy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So progress is being made. Once we're done with this will take us all the way through the end of 2025, all the way through Christmas of 2025. And then next school year, we're immediately going to start saving for 2026, which I think is genius. Yes. Let me toot my own horn, right?
Well played.
I really like the idea of having the money saved in advance of the event. 2 lines on this one.
I love it.
Yeah, I really like having things saved in advance. So if we can have 2026 goals saved for well before, 6 months before, I think that's
one thing fewer to think about.
Yes.
That's hot.
Especially because with these birthdays, right? The first birthday is actually in May. So there's one May birthday and then there's 2 November birthdays. But this way, now it's March and we already have saved up till November. So if we needed to pause, we could take care of this like later on and still be okay. We would at least be good up till November. That's the goal here, is to allow ourselves as much wiggle room as we can manage while meeting our priorities. Because, things don't go according to plan. All right, so next is kid clothes and furniture. So this is getting $100. Currently has $300. So we're going up to $400. So $400 divided by each of these squares is $6. So 400 divided by 6 is 66. So this is 50. So 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 66. And I want to write the 66 here,
yes, please.
Just so that we don't have to do extra counting. Okay. So, kids' clothes and furniture. Very exciting stuff. Wynn has 3 boys. I'm pretty sure we've said that multiple times. They grow like doggone weeds. Wynn is 6'3", and they are...
One of them's already her size.
Yes.
That's wild.
And he's 10. I will say I'm 5'2", 5'1.5". So
still counts.
Yeah. So they're catching up to me. They are going to tower over me before very long. And
I can't wait for like the 4 of us to be walking down the street, like surrounding you like bodyguards.
Yes, I'm going to look like a child. But
no, you're gonna look like the most terrifying one.
Oh my goodness, I love you so much. Anyway, the point is they're growing very fast, and we have to get rid of clothes pretty regularly, so that we know how much clothing they actually have that fits them.
By the way, not super important detail, but kind of convenient. The youngest and smallest one, for now, enjoys clothes that fit tightly on him. I have to convince him to throw away stuff because it's like clearly too short for him, but like he goes for it. So like that's not hurting that thing.
True, but he also then struggles to get his clothes off.
Yes.
When it's time to like take a bath, and that's a problem. So the clothes that are too small, they have to go.
Y'all, I've done such a good job not laughing at him when he's trying to get out of his clothes.
Oh my goodness. Dad. Oh my goodness. We should not be having this conversation on the internet. That did not sound good.
I don't laugh at... Okay. Yeah, I hear it now.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, back to school. Back to school.
I'm going to chalk that one up under the, kid, you make your own problems.
Yes. Back to school. It's getting $14. It currently has 208. So, 208 plus 14 is 222 divided by, each of these is $2.50. So divided by 250 is 88. So we need to get up to 88.
Woo!
So right here, this tree.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yep, this
it's
tree.
Autumn colors. Mm-hmm. You planned this all along.
We did actually.
Oh.
That was literally why you used that color.
I already said well played. I can't use it again.
Indeed.
I think I said it twice.
Yeah. But I really like the idea of having goals like this saved well in advance so that we don't have to worry when the time comes. We don't have to scramble for money. I hate scrambling for money. And now, summer pay. Summer pay, last but certainly not least, we're saving $269.
I like it.
Plus the 3362 that's already there. So that's 3631. Divide that by how much each of these little suns are. It's $60. So divided by 60 is 60.
Funny how that works out.
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So we've just finished this row right here.
Whoa! Here comes the... Sorry, I gotta stop singing copywritten material.
Correct. Please and thank you. I mean, not that we're making any money from this right now, but
the references...
well and still, yes.
If I don't make them, who will?
I mean, you can make
the rest of the internet.
You can make references without singing the songs.
Here comes the sun. It's not the same.
It's not, but there are other references that you can make that are just words and not necessarily songs.
Challenge accepted.
It's a thing. It's a thing that exists. Okay. Now it's Christmas time. Christmas 2025 is being saved for
Christmas in March.
a couple cards at a time. We are saving up to $500, and this little card challenge is doing that. So could you pull 2 cards, please?
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad I picked the right ones.
Oh my goodness. So we're
5 and 3
saving
spades.
$8.
Okay. 5 of spades.
Yep.
And the 7 of spades.
Oh my goodness, one.
Chaos.
Yes, you are in fact made of chaos.
I'd be sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Good. Don't be. Okay. So we're saving $8, and I love these cards. Look how cute it is. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. I love these cards.
Turn that one over.
Ah!
Look at the little guy. I love it.
And
He's
the
just a little guy.
little jack-o'-lantern face.
Oh.
Yeah, he's so vicious. I love it. Okay.
Rawr.
Okay, so Christmas is saved. Christmas was $8. So let me write that down. $8. Right? Yes, it was 5 and a 3.
Yeah.
5 and a 3. So I'm saving a total of $400, right? So $400 minus 8 is $392. Now, for the next goal is the moving fund. And
doing good.
yes, and for this, the maximum that I had budgeted to save was $365, which is of course less than $392. So we're only going to save the $365. Oh, yes.
I jumped the gun.
It's fine. So 365 plus the 3137 that's already in here is 3502. So 3502 divided by each line, because each line is $40. So divided by 40 is 87. So 87%, we're 87% done. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. So we were at 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. So, we get to finish this one. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
That's hot.
Yep. So, we are 87% saved, which is fantastic because for this moving fund, we had originally budgeted to be done saving for this at the end of May. However, our closing, which is the day that the sale will be final if everything goes well for the house, that is April 10th. April 10th. So, we wouldn't be done saving this if we stayed according to plan. We wouldn't be done saving this until after that. So it's good that we're most of the way done now because it's coming sooner than expected. Actually,
What?
I was trying to decide which direction I wanted the numbers to face. I feel like I want them to face the same way as these numbers.
That tracks. And it
So,
would be consistent with that.
yes. So, This is March 3rd. So 13th. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I really like looking at when we finished each little box here. So, or each property, because this is Monopoly, right? So we only have 3 more little boxes to finish, and I think we can actually do this pretty quickly. I feel like we can reach this goal in time for the closing of the house. So this is the moving fund. This is not all the money it's going to cost us to move, but this was as realistic a goal as I could imagine meeting by the deadline. So this is like our starting point, and then from there, my school fund is getting dissolved to buy the house, and also whatever happens during the summer, whatever expenses happen during the summer, I'll cash flow those, because that's when there are no real savings goals, no rigid savings goals anyway. So we're gonna be okay. I'm not relying on just this fund to move. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Okay, now for insurance. Insurance is the next one.
Up there, y'all.
We are. It's been a long road. Let me just stack up these papers underneath so that the cushy isn't being a problem. Okay, so for insurance, we're saving $27. So $27 plus the $30.50 that's already there. So that's $30.77. Divide it by how much each of these boxes is, and each one is $42.69. So divide it by $42.69 equals 72. So we get to color one. We get to color one more box. Progress is progress, y'all. We're making progress. Now, this is the insurance goal currently. I don't know if we are going to have our homeowner's insurance included in the mortgage payment, or if we're going to pay it separately like we do the car and renter's insurance. But that's something that is going to also be a concern. We have to start shopping for homeowner's insurance, which can get expensive. But yeah, that is another thing that might have to pivot. Like once we are done saving this, we might have to start a much larger goal for insurance, because we're going to have to include homeowners insurance. I'm not excited. I'm not excited for that part, but I am excited. Yeah, but I am excited for the house. If you didn't know, that is an option you can do. So sometimes the homeowners insurance and the property taxes are included in your mortgage payment. Well, they're added to the mortgage payment in an account called like an escrow account that's like attached to your loan. So it's not actually part of the loan, but you pay the bank that as you're paying the mortgage payment. So you add extra to the mortgage payment to cover that every month. And then when the bills actually come from your insurance company and from your whatever municipality your property taxes go to, when those bills come out, then the bank pays those for you, and then you either get a refund or you get charged extra depending on if the bill was higher or lower than expected. I think we might actually decide to pay them ourselves instead of having escrow, if that's an option, just because then we could save more, we could get more interest on our savings accounts.
Life hacks, y'all.
Yeah.
Make notes.
So that's another option and something to think about if you decide to buy a house. I don't know. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that really covers it. I said it before, say it again. All this is only possible because we did this on purpose and we did it intentionally. Took our time and held true to just a couple ideas, keep our head out of the sand, and either the maths or it doesn't. Don't pretend it does when it doesn't. That's not real in this world. And budget beats broke every time.
And also, you can only control your own actions. You can't control what anyone else does. So you need to be prepared to take ownership of your own actions to get what you want. So like if someone else backs out of a deal that you made, you need to be able to hold your own and be able to move forward without that. Don't rely completely on someone else's choices, because if you can avoid it, please don't rely on someone else's choices, because you can't control other people. You can only control yourself. I appreciate you so much, and never forget that you deserve financial stability, and I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.